Okay, 13.1 continued. This is 25 through 34. And we're just finding the areas of two-dimensional figures. And you could think of these of all the bases that we're going to be working with on our cylinders, our prisms, and our pyramids and cones. These might be the bases. All right, so here to find the area, it is simply 3 times 1.7, which means the area is 5.1 centimeters squared. Okay, to find the area of a triangle, it is 1/2 the base times the height. So area equals 1/2 11 times 5.4. So we get 11 times 5.4 divided by 2, and we get 29.7. And that is, looks like miles squared. Okay, well, this is a right triangle, so we're going to call this the base. We just need to know the height. Luckily, I know this is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. So our area again is 1/2 the base times the height, which means area equals 1/2 the base of 6 and the height of 8. Half of 48 is 24 meters squared. Okay, number 28. This is another triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height. In this situation, I have this measurement, so I'm going to call 12 my base and 5.2 my height. So it's area equals 1/2 12 times 5.2, which means area equals 31.2 centimeters squared. Okay, number 29 is a circle, so the area of a circle is pi r squared, and we're given the radius, so it's pi times 5.9 squared. We're going to leave this in terms of pi, so we're just going to say the area is 34.81 pi centimeters squared. Okay, number 30, another circle. So area is pi times radius squared. We need to know that this is actually the diameter, so we cut it in half. And so area equals 144 pi meters squared. Okay, moving on. Number 31 through 34, find the missing measurement, round to the nearest tenth. So these are what we call work backwards problems, where they give us the area and we have to work backwards to find either the height or the base or whatever part they left out. So this is a triangle, and we know the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. On work backwards problems, you always want to write the formula, plug in what you were given. In this case, we were given the area and we were given the height. So we're looking for the base. Alright, so on this one, the first thing we want to do is get rid of this 1/2 by multiplying both sides by 2. If I do that, the 1/2 and the 2 cancel each other. Over here I end up with, looks like 35.2 equals b times 4.3. I'll divide both sides by 4.3. And if we go 35.2 divided by 4.3, we end up with 8.18. We'll round to the nearest, so we'll say the base is 8.2. Okay, we have a rectangle. To find the area of a rectangle, it is just base times height. And it looks like we're given the height and the area, so the area is 123.6 We're looking for the base, and the height is 10.3. So if we divide both sides by 10.3, we should have the base. So 123.6 divided by 10.3 is 12. So the base is 12. All right, moving on. So this is a circle. We know the area of the circle is found by pi r squared. We were told the area of the circle is 16 pi, and we're looking for the radius. So this is not too bad because we have a pi on both sides. We cancel it, and same thing as dividing both sides by pi. We end up with 16 equals r squared. We take the square root of both sides, and we get r equals 4. Okay, last one. We have a triangle. We know the area of a triangle is found by multiplying 1/2 times the base times the height. And in this case, we were given the area of 18 and the height of 4. So it's 18 equals 1/2 the base times 4. Normally you'd multiply by 2 to get rid of that 1/2, but 1/2 of 4 is 2. So 18 equals 2b. Divide both sides by 2, and we get a base of 9.